Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. Al here, welcome back to the channel. So, with the upcoming launch of Street Fighter 6 and just about a week away from this upload, I figured it's time I ramped up my skills, so to speak, and studied playstyles and what works and what doesn't. Obviously, I want to get the most damage output for the buck, but I also realized that despite the flashiness of extended combos, putting them into practical use would actually hurt my chances at victory instead of helping. With that realization in mind, I opted for more mid-range combos, sticking and moving, spacing, and footsies. If you haven't figured by now, I will be maining Ryu for this game, with Cammy and Marissa as my backups. Cammy because she is fast and fits the hyper-aggressive style I had in Street Fighter 4, and Marissa because she just looks so much fun to play as. Also, I wanted to learn the brawler style of playing. With all that being said, let's take a gander at some of the basics, some small but effective combos, and, as they say, let's get good. Also, bear in mind, what we are watching right now could be vastly different from the launch version of the game.
Normally I
So
divide
some
the basic
tweaking
combos of
will
my
be
D&D videos
necessary.
into punish combos
Now,
and confirm combos.
let's get to
In
it.
SF6, the existence of punish counter means the route for a real punish is generally different from a typical max damage combo. Your most basic combo route seems to be stand medium punch, low medium punch. This is fast and works after things like cross-ups, while also working as a confirm. If you're point blank, you can instead go to back heavy punch, which does more damage and has a couple more conversion routes. And when I say point blank, I mean it. It doesn't even work after a jump in. Unless it's a cross-up, which pushes the opponent towards you. Ryu seems to have two more damage optimal links. The first is stand hard kick, low medium kick. This is slow, but fast enough to combo from things like jump-ins, so it would be your main combo after jumping over a fireball or command grab, for example. The second is towards heavy punch to low medium punch. This is too slow to combo from a jump-in, but it's optimal after things like a drive impact crumple. Ryu has quite a few enders he can use depending on his objective. Heavy Shoryuken does the most damage, and after it lands, you can use drive rush to immediately push a low overhead mix-up. Medium Tatsumaki has good damage and a large amount of corner carry. While Heavy Tatsu swaps sides with the opponent, good to escape a corner. Donkey Kick as an ender leaves the opponent quite far away. While you can't push a mix-up, you can easily use the opportunity to set up Denshin Charge. And it might be nice in matchups where Ryu wants to zone. If you want to spend some meter, EX Donkey Kick is the most obvious way. It gives you a wall bounce where you can juggle various enders. Shoryuken is the most obvious. And back hard kick to Shoryuken can generally work, though it depends a bit on screen position. But a drive rush normal cancel gives you an appreciable damage increase for not much extra cost. Here's heavy punch to heavy Shoryuken. Of course, you can juggle a level 1 super, drive rush normal to level 1, or any Shoryuken to level 3. It's even possible to cancel the EX Donkey Kick to level 2 super and charge it. With good timing, you can even get follow-ups. For these basic routes, you can also drive rush a normal to increase your damage. I'll talk about these later, but as for here, the damage is similar to EX Donkey Kick at a slightly higher price. You do have a bit more freedom in your conversions though. If you have Denshin Charge up, medium punch cancels can go into Hashogeki. From there, you can get a medium Tatsu for damage and corner carry, or heavy Tatsu for corner escape. Or even something like Drive Rush Hard Punch to Hard Shoryu for damage maximization. As for EX Hashogeki, you can follow it with Hard Punch to Shoryuken. Or even Hard Punch to EX Donkey Kick for a double EX extension. In the corner, any combo to heavy Donkey Kick has a juggle to light uppercut. Sadly, you can only cancel to heavy Donkey Kick from his back heavy punch, which is quite restrictive. This is your damage optimal meterless route. EX donkey kicks don't work properly in the corner. Instead, use EX Tatsu. It combos naturally to heavy shoryuken. Once again, you've got a nice drive rush route here. Drive rush medium punch to medium hashogeki, and then the heavy uppercut. Likewise, if you wall splat someone with drive impact, your basic conversion seems to be a cancel to medium hashogeki, then hard uppercut. If you have Denshin charge up, grounded combos to hashogeki can be followed with light hashogeki, then medium uppercut. Your wall splat combos to Denshin hashogeki give Ryu jump medium punch to Tatsu. This also applies to EX Tatsu combos to Denshin charge hashogeki actually. Pretty fancy conversion. If you get EX hashogeki to level 2 super, it's actually possible to tag on a hit during the opponent's tumbling animation. None of Ryu's light normals combo to stand light kick, which is a shame because that has the best reach of them. Even still, he can combo 3 light normals fairly easily. All light normals confirm to heavy uppercut, which is usually your best ender. Only crouching light punch combos to medium Tatsu, which gives it a little edge over standing light punch. Light normals can combo to EX Hadoken, which gives you a route to a slightly charged level 2 super. There's no available cancel to any donkey kick or Denshin hashogeki. You can drive rush a light punch, then go for light punch back hard punch, or alternatively low medium punch if range is an issue. This is very expensive, but situationally good since it's your only way of getting big conversions out of a light normal combo using drive bar. On regular counter hit, light punches combo to low medium punch. This is confirmable, and quite useful for interrupting the opponent's block strings. Stand medium punch goes to low medium kick, or even low heavy punch if you're close, which offer longer reach and higher damage respectively compared to your normal routes. Towards heavy kick combos to light punch, and low medium punch combos to itself. Back heavy punch cancels to heavy hashogeki on counter hit. From here you can get Tatsu or drive rush combos, so this is quite rewarding. Heavy hashogeki is plus on block, so the risk of the cancel isn't that high, but there is a window for the opponent to interrupt it. On punish counter, heavy kick crumples, and you can combo a heavy punch even after some walking. You don't seem to be able to combo another heavy kick or towards heavy punch in any meaningful way. In SO6, it's common to counterpoke the opponent in neutral. If you counterpoke with a cancelable normal, you can cancel to drive rush for a big conversion. Stand hard punch to back hard punch does nice damage and works even on crouching opponents. From here you can go to pretty much any normal route. A novel alternative is drive rush to back hard punch then hard hashogeki. The damage isn't quite as high naturally, but for a 4-bar combo it might be optimal. As for raw drive rush, obviously the most useful combo is drive rush overhead into low medium punch. And another decent one is drive rush low medium kick to stand light kick. If you have Denshin charge up, drive rush low medium kick combos to hashogeki. There's a few other random confirms Ryu has. Any cancel to EX Fireball is safe, but confirms Ryu's level 2 on hit. Naturally, you can confirm successful cancels to regular Hadoken into level 3. Standing hard punch has a single hit confirm into hard kick. The window is quite large, so late cancels work. And it forces stand, so it works on crouchers, actually. Towards heavy kick also has a long cancel window and can be single hit confirmed into EX air tatsu.
Yep.
Back hard kick is 2 hits, and either hit will cancel. That means you can easily confirm it into most of Ryu's combos. From close range, some EX fireball combos can go to Super 1. This is naturally more forgiving in the corner.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Sorry to interrupt your viewing session or watching session or whatever you want to call it. Just wanted to take a moment to say, hey, thank you so much for coming by. And it'd mean a lot to me if not only did you like the video, which is down here somewhere, but subscribe as well. I know this channel has just gotten off of the ground with the uploads in the last few weeks, but it does mean a lot to me, and it does get more content out to you. So just like the video, subscribe, hit that bell's notification, and yeah, I love you a lot. Like, for realsies. For realsies. Okay, platonically. But yeah, I love you. Alright, awesome. Now back to the video. Alright, so just to reiterate, I'm not doing any gameplay for this video. I'm just watching replays, right? So let's get to it.
Let us begin. Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Take this! Hadouken! Hadouken! Oh, Hadouken! An opening! Fooling! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
So forward heavy punch can go into light kick. Now, I usually go forward heavy punch to crouching medium kick into medium or light donkey kick. So it's good to know.
Round 2. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Oh, yeah! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
So obviously I notice Yang Mian is trying to confirm forward heavy kick, that little jumping spin kick into EX Tatsu. So I mean, it's something that I usually do as well. So like I said, good to know. But overuse and it becomes predictable.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Oh, yeah!
Yeah, so you see, he went for the forward heavy kick again, but it whiffs, so punishable. Very punishable.
No escape! Shin!
Wait, hold up. Let's run this back a sec. So, obviously, forward heavy kick, and... Yep. Okay, I thought he pulled off an EX donkey, so it's a regular donkey kick. Medium donkey kick into Shinsho.
What's wrong? Get up! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Alright, so in case you guys haven't figured, with drive impact, one of the best ways to counter a drive impact would be with another drive impact. There are times where the timing has to be precise, where they both clash and it creates a lot of space between you. But those are few and far in between. They're very, very rare to pull off.
Round one. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Hadouken! Shang! Dropping! Hadouken! Hadouken!
I also notice with Ken Shoryurepa, it's invincible, so it goes right through any type of projectile. Well, right at startup anyway.
Hadouken! 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 Shoryuken! Right there! Not so fast! Heat it up!
So you also notice with drive impact, and you've seen it happen during my gameplay of the closed beta, drive impact is armored up to 3 hits. At the 3rd hit, armor breaks and you're wide open.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Another nifty thing about drive impact, especially if you're in the corner, it helps get you out of the corner if there are no other options for you to use.
Yeah! You can't beat me! Round 2. Fight! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
See, there it is again. Shoryurepa, right through a projectile. Gotta be careful about that.
My turn! Opening! Hadouken! 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 Oh yeah! Hadouken! 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 Right there! Oh yeah! Opening! Pay attention! Heat it up! All or nothing! Sit down and shut up!
Something you notice about this, and I'm surprised nobody else has pointed it out, but there is a 2-volume manga series, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Ryu Final. In the first couple of chapters, Ryu is taking on Ken. And as Ken is handing Ryu's ass to him on a platter, you get a flashback of Ken taking on Gil. Toward the end of their fight, that is the panel that you see of Ken rocking Gil's. I think it's a nice little detail I noticed, so I'm glad they put that in.
Round 1. Fight! Hadouken! 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 Oh yeah! Hadouken! This is it. Let's lock it. Opening. Hadouken. 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 This is it. Oh, yeah.
One thing that is kind of risky is using drive impact to corner carry. Seeing obviously it uses up drive meter, so it's a bit of a risk.
Saw that coming. Hadouken. Hadouken.
Nice. So you use drive impact to win the round. It's safe to use because it's a round ender. Seeing as how it drains drive meter completely and causes burnout.
Round 2. Fight. Hadouken! 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 Oh yeah! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Again, show your rep out through a projectile.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
So, EX Hasho causing the crumple, a quick dash in to a, what was it? Where is it? Let me start right here. Nope, not there. Okay. So it's off of a Denjin charge. So forward heavy punch to a light. Forward heavy punch. Crouching medium. EX hot. Dash in. Crouching heavy punch. EX donkey kick. Sure you can. And you notice how that exchange, it takes off 4 bars of the drive gauge. Ooh. Alright, so that was a good set. Learned a few things. So something to watch and take a couple of mental notes on. Alright.